Hello everyone! Alright, today let us learn about narrative text. Well, when we talk about a narrative text, it cannot be separated from a story and a past experience. Most texts dealing to those objects, people usually call it narrative. So, what is narrative text actually? Well, it is a text focusing on specific participants and is a piece of text which tells a story with complications or problematic events with resolutions to solve the problems. Well, we can roughly say that narrative text is like someone with problems or complications which make their conditions get even worse. But then, those problems will lead them to resolutions that can make their conditions get better than before. Okay, now you know the definition of narrative text. Now let's continue to the generic structure. Here's the generic structure that all or almost all narrative texts follow. The first one is orientation. You can call it as exposition or the beginning of the story. In this part, the scene is set and the characters are introduced. That's why it is called the beginning of the story. The second part is complication. In another names, it is called rising action or the middle of the story. In this part, there will be new problems which add conflicts to the story and it leads us to the climax. Wow! It will be a very great climax. The third part is resolution, or we call it the ending of the story. In this part, the conflicts are solved. Well, hopefully. We have the definitions and also the generic structure. There is another important thing that we must know related to this kind of text. It is connected to the form of language used. Yeah, it's language feature. Every kind of text in English has their own language feature as well as narrative text. There are some language features used in narrative text. It uses simple past tense. Well, you need to recall back to the beginning that narrative text tells us about past experiences, which means you must use simple past tense. Then, it uses figurative language and also progressive verb. In narrative text, we tell about series of events. That's why we must use figurative language and also progressive verb. And then, it also uses temporal conjunction because each sentence or paragraph are continuing each other, so there must be connection between those paragraphs or sentences. And also, it uses dialogues to express attitudes, personality, and also relationships. Did we miss something in this part? Because I feel that we're missing something very crucial. What is it? Of course, the function of narrative text. Since each type of text has their own purpose or function, narrative text also has one too. Well, the function or the purpose of narrative text is to tell a story of something or someone from the past events. Well, it's not only that, its function is also to entertain the readers and or listeners. Okay, that's a narrative text. Now, get up there and read some narrative text. Happy reading!
Created using Powtoon.